Hello everyone, Luke here, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, what we're going to be talking about is e-scooters. So as some of you guys might know, these have been popping up all over the place, especially places like the US and the EU, where basically you can go outside, find a scooter on the street, scan it and be able to use it. So what I think the main reason for this is something called the last mile. And what this is just basically the distance between, say, where you get off at a train station and where your workplace is. This journey could take somewhere around 20 minutes, 15 minutes to walk, but with one of these, you're going to cut your time down massively. So something that is super awesome, they're actually implementing one of these schemes in the city I live in, which is Canterbury. So what we're going to do is go out and try and rent one of these today.
So here is a designated parking spot where you're supposed to leave them, but not only that, these are dotted all over our main city, so you can walk up to any of these designated parking zones, scan this code right here, and then all you got to do is pay through your phone. And it is actually really as simple as that. You go up to it, scan it, and that's it, you're off. And to be honest, these scooters are actually really nice. In very busy zones, they self-limit themselves to about 5 miles an hour. But then when you get towards the more outskirts of the town, these actually hit about 15 miles an hour. And apparently these have a 25 kilometre to about 30 kilometre range, which is actually incredible. So I'm going to assume there's a 350 watt motor in these, just from what I've seen online, just because they can hit around 15 miles an hour. That is actually incredible. So these are what they look like. So what we're going to do is jump on it now and give it a little bit of a ride around, then we can talk about it a little bit more. So these are actually incredibly fun, and for the price per minute, I think it costs around £1 to rent them, and then it's 19p per minute after that, which I know sounds like quite a lot, but when you only need to get from one place to another, it really doesn't take long. And also they have got some subscriptions for a certain monthly price, so you don't actually have to pay this if you don't want to, which is awesome. So let's take a little bit more of a ride around because my phone's getting a little bit low. We'll park it up and then we'll go talk about this more in depth. So this is the closest designated parking space to the office, and I have to tell you guys, it's only going to take me about 3 to 4 minutes to walk the rest of the way, which isn't much at all considering the walk from the centre of Canterbury takes me around 15 minutes. I'll draw that up as a win.
Right, so now I'm back in the office, there's a couple things to mention. You need a licence to use one of these, at least a provisional. Secondly, you need to be 18 years old, unfortunately. And the app is really well made, and we'll go through that in a second. And it's an incredibly fun way to get around the city. So here is a screenshot inside of the app, and the greyed out P's basically mean designated parking zones right here, and these white circles mean available scooters. And something that's really funny, this purple outline around Canterbury is the designated areas you're allowed to go to, and it's really funny if you go outside of these because your scooter will just power down. On the next screenshot, I've zoomed into the available scooters and it shows you how many miles of charge they've got left. And on this final screenshot, this is how you scan your scooter in. So that was an incredibly fun video to shoot, and it's an awesome way of getting around the city, and I can definitely see myself using this service again. With that being said, that does bring me to the end of the video. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them all. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you later.